So, what's up guys? We're here in a new video, English video. As always, I've been doing some Spanish videos last year, but now I'm back. I've been inactive some months, I think 2 months now, so it's time to go back to make a video because I've been a little bit busy with some work, with study. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. We're going to be talking about some stuff today, going through some stuff. Actually, I don't know if you liked it. I just bought a new Zippo for me. I don't smoke anything, but I think it's actually really cool to own one Zippo for if you need it someday. I actually have a candle in my room. It's a peach candle that I bought when I went to visit my friend in Switzerland. Shout out to him if he sees the video. But yeah, we're going to be talking, I think the title of this video is going to be something about happiness. Happiness is something that we're trying to look for in our lives. A lot of people say that they know what happiness is about. Maybe it's money, maybe it's family, maybe it's having something. I'm not sure. I think a lot of things can make you happy, but actually seeking and validating the happiness is actually very difficult, I think. But like I said, very much people will have another meaning of happiness. Sorry. So there's maybe people that are like, oh, I make $5 million every month. Like, that's happiness for me. But maybe they're empty inside. Maybe they're in their $5 million mansion every day and they're alone. So they could be happy on the outside, but on the inside, they're like very alone. And then there's another people that are maybe with their family in a poor residence, in a poor community, something like that, or in a when it's a poor city, maybe, yeah. And they don't have money for anything. They just bought maybe a cake, and they're like 10 people, grandparents, parents, children, aunts, uncles, everything, and they're just having fun eating cake, and that's actually happiness for them. So their happiness on the inside and on the outside. But actually, maybe the millionaire guy is as well happy. But yeah, I think some things that you need to do on the day to get to the happiness that you want is anticipate on the day. Because if you're going through the day blind, without knowing anything that you're going to do, so I woke up maybe at 8-9 this morning. I'm like, what I'm going to do now? So if you anticipate, I'm going to be like in a whiteboard or in a paper. I write down at 9 I'm going to be studying from 9 to 11. 11 I'm going to prepare for the gym. 11:15 I'm going to the gym until 12:30. 12:30 I'm going to go grocery shopping. Then I'm going to have a shower. Then I'm going to make some dense meal with a lot of protein, a lot of carbs and a lot of fats. Sure. Then in the afternoon I'm going to go with my friend to the park. We're going to have a long walk. Then I'm going to the beach, and then in the night I'm going bowling with my girlfriend, something like that. If you anticipate your day, I think you're going to be very happy because you're going to know what you're going to do that day. If not, then you need to be thinking of what I'm going to do today, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I'm going to scroll to my phone because I have no idea what to do. And scrolling, it's just nice. Really? Actually, I'm like, oh yeah, I like scrolling, yeah, TikTok, something like that, Reels. I also do it. I'm not judging anybody because I also do it. But I try to do it less than years ago. Because years ago, everyone went the coronavirus era. Everyone was with their phone glued. But yeah, you were home the whole day, so you didn't have anything to plan, going to your garden, and that's it. But yeah, here's some quotes as well. I'm going to try to use some of them. I've got one of "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." I've seen some videos of them. So yeah, actually you're going to a conference maybe, and you need to talk to 1,000 people with a microphone in front of them. And you're going to be like 1 hour before, oh my god, I'm like very nervous, I don't want to do this, I'm going to do very bad. You suffer more inside inside you, like thinking that you're going to do bad, then when you're right there and just talking like, yeah, blah blah blah, I've got this, maybe it's a chess conversation. I like chess, so that's why I said. And you need to talk about some games, some famous people, Magnus Carlsen, that they're playing. And you do it like, if I make this move, F1, B1, something like that, and just tell them some things. If you're feeling like very good talking about those things, I sometimes have some hobbies, and when I'm with my friends, I try to talk to them about my hobbies. And I'm like very open, very likable, I think, when I talk about it, because I'm very interested in it. Maybe they're not, but actually being interested myself makes them interested in the topic, because I explain it very nice. So that's why I think, yeah, that's why I forgot what I was going to say. But about talking, what we suffer in imagination. So in imagination, you're going to be like that, like I said. You're not going to be likable by people, and then on the other side, it's going to be very good, because not everything will be amazing, we know, but you can control it actually. If you do it with some confidence and everything, it's going to be okay. So yeah, I can handle more outcomes than I think. Yeah. That's where the idea lines up nicely with Stoic thinking of Epictetus. Talk about suffering in imagination, then in reality, it's actually a line from Lucius Annaeus Seneca that I've got here, a book that's called Breakfast with Seneca. I got it from a guy from USA that is living in Italy and studying actually. I've read some pages. I've bought it like 1 week ago. I'll try to look it because it's a very stoic guide book. I think Stoicism is very nice actually to follow, because it tries to relax you, it tries to get rid of negative thoughts, and that's very nice actually, because negative thoughts are going to kill your happiness. So that's why you need to go hard on everything. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. Enjoy life, go to the trip, go eat dinner, go to the cinema, I've put some things. Enjoying your life, like I said, if you make plans, you go to that trip with your friends. I've went to Marrakesh with friends. It was a nice trip because we were a whole day doing some things. We went to the Sahara, we went to eat, we went to have a walk, we went to do something else. And that's very nice. Go eat dinner with your friends. Who's not going to like going to dinner with friends? You're going to laugh, you're going to have good meals and everything. If you go to your girlfriend, you're going to have a nice chat with her. And then maybe the relationship can go further, more. That's what you will likely do with your relationship. I think I thunder without right side, but yeah, I've put as well. It's really the damn phone. Normally I know it because the damn phone is just a killer of happiness. Sometimes you could be happy with your phone because I play video games as well on my phone. I've got Brawl Stars, everyone knows Clash Royale, Clash of Clans. I play it with my friends and we're very happy when we play it. But when you're alone, you don't have to be the whole day with your phone glued to it. If you're with people as well, if you're playing that, maybe it's okay. But when you're with people, with friends, or with your girlfriend, or your parents, or with someone new, you need to try to talk to them, because why are you going to be glued on your phone when you could talk to them and get new things? Maybe they have a good story. Me as well. I work as a bartender, and I also work outside on a restaurant. And I try to speak to a lot of people, and they tell me some stories, and I talk them about some things that I've done in my life, and it's very nice actually. But yeah, being outside is as well a very good thing, and yeah, happiness is actually something that we're seeking. So I've talked about some topics. Maybe some topics were off the record of happiness, but yeah. Make boredom harder than action. So you're going to be scrolling. It's a zero effort. You're not going to get nothing about it. Maybe a little bit dopamine, But doing something, you're going to get the effort. I don't know, going to the gym. If you're done with the gym, you're going to be like, oh yeah, in some months you're going to be stronger, you're going to be bigger. Then people are going to notice it, and they're going to tell you, and you're going to be happy. If you scroll, nobody notices, or maybe they see that you have black under eyes, and they see you tired because you're the whole day with your phone, and they say, oh, maybe you should calm down with your phone and be more outside, be with friends, be doing something that is good for you. And yeah, put your phone in another room, look out of apps, keep tools for better activities, book on desk, guitar outside. Reading books is very nice as well because you could be outside, getting some vitamin D, and that's one of the things that will make you more happy, but you won't notice because you're going to be very chill outside with a book on the chair, maybe grab a coffee, espresso. I like to drink some double espressos as well, and normal espresso is very nice. Or go to a restaurant on the beach and sit there and just don't be on your phone, just with your coffee and your book, and you're going to be very happy. I'm going to tell you, you should try that. And yeah, if you just start scrolling, your brain goes, cool, now what? Yeah, so you've been scrolling your whole life, and you need to take it out. It's, for example, in a case that we could not eat in our lives, if we eat every day, if then in a moment you stop eating, your body's going to be, huh? What are you doing? So with scrolling, it's the same. You've been scrolling your whole life, and then you stop for a day, and your body's going to be like, huh? What are you doing? So maybe what you could do is try to replace it. Maybe I've got some replacement here. If you're on TikTok the whole day, you could have a walk with some podcasts as well. I've got Andrew Huberman. There are a lot of podcasts of little books that are very interesting, and actually I've heard some of them. Maybe you could have some other podcasts of some music as well, instead of Instagram texting a friend or meeting someone. Yeah, just not being on the Instagram reels. Go with a friend, go make some food, go with your girlfriend, make some food. But yeah, instead of YouTube learning how or building something, you could maybe I don't know, go get to work to build some furniture for some old people, or try to help old people on the street, something like that. That's actually very interesting. I would like to do that someday. But yeah, actually I've got here more things. Add mini adventures on your life. I don't know, try a new coffee, try a different route home, say yes to random plans. Random plans. Actually, when I went to Marrakesh, my friend texted me. We wanted to go to Marrakesh for a whole year. We said, yeah, we're going to go, blah, blah, blah. Then we didn't say anything, and my guy said, yo, bro, just book the trip. We're going next week to Marrakesh. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, man. We're going to Marrakesh. So I booked it very fast, and then the next week we were there. Like we did a 9-hour drive from Marrakesh to the Sahara Desert. We were with camels, with quads. We were in the middle of nowhere with just cameras. We didn't have any Wi-Fi. It was very nice, actually. The food was incredible as well, and sunny every day. And actually, this is the best, because when you're outside your comfort zone, is when you're more happy. So yeah, when you're not inside your room with your phone glued and doing something effort, when you do something that you get effort, you're going to be more happy. Work from a different place as well. If you work in with a laptop or a PC, you could work on a cafe. Just try maybe do 2 days on this cafe, 2 days on the other. Go to a library maybe to study. I try to do that sometimes as well. And yeah, build something that pulls you in every day. A YouTube channel as well. I've got my YouTube channel. I try to post some videos. I know I don't have any followers or likes, but I just do this for my friends. I do this for me as well, so I can watch these videos if I need to seek some validation, happiness or something, because sometimes as well me, like everyone else, is glued to their phone or isn't happy or is very sad at the moment. So yeah, fitness goal as well. You try to. I'm trying to get to 3 kilometers in 12 minutes. So that's 4 kilometers, a kilometer per 4 minutes on a Strava. So I'm going running now since 1-2 months, and I've done 2.93 kilometers in 12 minutes. So I'm very happy with that, because I normally didn't do any type of cardio like that. I did boxing, so I went running some, but there's realized it was like going running for 50 minutes and just to warm up. I didn't count it as hard running because I didn't do it at a very good tempo. I was like, I think 5 something on tempo, but yeah. And learning a new skill. Sometimes I try to invest money on, well, now crypto is very bad, but the ETFs, maybe S&P 500 is going very well right now. Editing, design, language, business. The language is very nice. Businesses try to watch some movies, maybe. Watching movies and series are, for me as well, a very good thing to be happy, actually, because I like to watch a lot of movies and series as well with the loved ones, with your girlfriend or with friends, or maybe sometimes alone. But yeah, and let me see if I have some more thoughts about this. I think I got here. Yeah. Sometimes when you're trying to do some new things on life, just, I don't know, you're doing some dancing classes or you're going to the gym like for the first time, a lot of people will be like judging you because you're trying new things in your life that maybe could make you happy. Like your first gym day, you go out and you're like, oh my god, this was very nice, I like it, and I'm going to go more, and that's actually very nice because trying new things will make you happy. But there's a downside, I wanted to say, that a lot of people will judge you or will ridiculize you because you're trying that. So I've never danced, something like that, and I tried to go to a tango dance class. So I'm very bad at dancing actually. When I go out to parties or to a discotheque, I try to avoid dancing, but I've danced, and that's something I'm going to talk about right now actually, being weird. That's actually something like that. But yeah, I'm trying to go to a tango dance, and then there's always going to be people judging, like laughing, like, oh, you're a very bad dancer. I try to not take it very personally, because if you take it personally, you're going to be on your own thoughts, and you're going to judge yourself, you're going to be like, oh my god, I'm very bad, I'm not good for this. I try always to stay calm, and I'm like, yeah, I know I'm bad, but I'm trying to practice, trying to go harder, better on this, so that in a few weeks, months, years, decades, well, hopefully decades no, but in some months I'm going to be better, and I'm going to be happier. And then normally a lot of people that judge the first day, in some months or weeks, they're going to be happy for you because they laugh at you, but then they're going to be like, oh my god, he actually did it. So maybe sometimes they will be like angry at you because they're going to be like, oh my god, you didn't do that, or you're still very bad. But inside them, they're going to be like, oh, he actually did it. So they will have judged you, then you have done it, and for your own good and not for them, because you won't want to seek their validation or respect. You will have done it for yourself, and they're going to be like the bad people in front of everyone. So yeah. And about what I said, being weird, sometimes, I don't know, if you're dancing on the street or listening to music very fanatically on the street, people are going to look at you and going to be like, what is this guy doing? If you just do things that you want in your life, wherever you want, you don't have to get the validation of other people, like I told you with the dancing classes guy. If you like it, dancing on the street, or sometimes when you're with people on the street or in another country, and you're just laughing. I just made a joke, and you're laughing with your friend, and you're laughing like very hard on the street, and people are going to look at you very bad. I don't think that you should care what other people think about you, only what you think about yourself. If you think that you're good, Why should other people get into your mind? Actually, I've done it myself recently, since 1-2 years, because there used to be a time that I used to want to know what everyone thought about me, like, oh, do I like this guy? And now I'm like, I could not like this guy, but I couldn't care less, and I'm just being myself. So if people don't like me, they don't have to like me, because there's already a lot of people that like me, and I've been with them my whole life, and for a lot of time. So I don't want to get more respect or validation of people that don't want me. So I think everyone should do the same. So yeah. Let me just check one thing, guys. Sorry. And how to make every day so fun that you don't have time to scroll. Yeah, it's just what you're trying to do. Accept this truth. Some days will still be boring. The difference is before boredom scroll, now boredom signal to change something. Yeah. Happiness won't come from one day to another. Some days will still be boring, like I said. But if you try to change it, maybe you don't have to change your whole day in one day. If you try to do some step by step every day, like going up, you will still have done more than the people that didn't do anything. So one day, if you read in tomorrow 10 pages of a book, you will still have done more than the guy that didn't read 10 pages. Maybe he didn't read and he's like, oh, you only read 10 pages. But like I said, you still will have done more than him. So it's that. Accept it. But yeah, I think actually in life, happiness is the key. For me, happiness is not a simple thing. It's actually enjoying my life. So enjoy every little thing that I do in my life. Being with my girlfriend or being with family, going to work, being happy in work, happy with the co-workers, with the boss, happy in the gym. Sometimes I'm not going to be happy, or you can see it sometimes in my face that I'm like very serious. But it's because sometimes you won't be happy. But if you're still trying to do everything good and in a good way, because if you're happy, you're going to be happy to others and they're going to be happy to you. Yeah, that's it. Talking about that, sometimes there won't be people that will be good to you. They will be rude or insulting you. If you are a calm person, trying to be like Thorfinn, oh my god. If you are like that you don't have enemies, you don't have to be like Thorfinn, okay? But sometimes you're going to get angry. Everyone gets angry. Sometimes you want to punish him or get in a fight, but you should try to avoid it. So, because look at me. Maybe I'm this guy from, I try to speak to him, yeah, hello, everything good, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I'm going to beat you, you're going to go to the ground, something like that. And I'm like, no, chill. We don't have to do that, just let's talk about it, what happened. We don't want to get in a fight because it's going to get ugly. And sometimes you don't want to fight, and normally you shouldn't fight. If there's any other case, just try to defend yourself and not attack him, if it's not necessary as well. But yeah, I think I've talked a little bit about everything. Hopefully you liked the video, everyone. I tried to put some things down, and not like lines, but some words, and to help me with the videos. And yeah, happiness is the key. But the key is how you use things to make you happy, and how you use the days that you're not happy and bored. So yeah, I think I'm done here with the video. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you could subscribe and give me a like and say the things you like about the video. And I will get going. Hopefully I make a video this week as well. Another one, like DJ Khaled. Good music always is going to make you happy as well. So I try to listen to white girl music with my friend in the car, like 100 volume, and very nice. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one, and thank you for watching.